Shalom, brothers and sisters. So while I'm on a roll, let's just quickly touch on another thing that happened at the Vatican that you should know about. A Masonic leader was at the Vatican Environmental Conference to promote depopulation and the world government. Yeah, you heard me right. Carlos Alvarez Pereira was invited from the Club of Rome, which has from its founding been one of the chief promoters of Malthusian myth of overpopulation and radical population control programs, right? The sixth forum of Laudato Si communities was held in Verona, Italy earlier this month. This is a series of meetings devoted to propagating Pope Francis' views on the climate emergency. The latest affair was called Doubling the Commitment. This was a reference to Francis' new exhortation, Laudate Deum, in which he warns us that the end is near, both for our suffering planet and by extension for us. Yeah, buddy, you're right. The end is not just near, it is here. Bishop Domenico Pompi, who hosted the event, he opened the forum by emphasizing that simply transitioning to policies that protect the planet is not enough. What is needed is ecological conversion. A striving to create a planetary utopia, a one world, new world order, 15-minute cities where everything is amazing. That's what they're pushing towards. Rome, revived Roman Empire, Roman Catholic Church, the Club of Rome. Are you seeing a pattern developing here? Why do the church leaders who shy away from boldly proclaiming the Catholic faith suddenly transform into street preachers when evangelizing for environmentalism? Because they are on the agenda payroll. The Club of Rome is a Masonic lodge founded in 1968 on David Rockefeller's estate in Bellagio, Italy. Like the World Economic Forum, but preceding it by several decades, it's a collection of rich Western elite mixed in with heads of state, UN bureaucrats, and business leaders. The cable in control. Unlike the WF, it is an explicitly Masonic organization. As a USCCB committee concluded in 1985, the principles and basic rituals of Masonry embody a naturalistic religion, active participation in which is incompatible with Christian faith and practice. 2 years earlier, the Congregation for the Doctrine of the Faith under Cardinal Joseph Ratzinger and with the personal approval of Pope St. Paul II declared that faithful who enroll in Masonic associations are in grave sin and may not receive Holy Communion. Masonic principles have always been considered irreconcilable with the doctrine of the Church, and therefore membership in them remains forbidden. Moreover, the Club of Rome has from its founding been one of the chief promoters of both Malthusian myths of overpopulation and radical population control methods. To achieve its aims, it has not hesitated to sow fear among the population by fabricating data. Lying. During his presentation at the Laudato Si Forum, Masonic leader Alvarez Pereira predictably called for the Great Reset. So they're all horrified, some of these Catholics saying, how did he even get invited? How's he even speaking? He's Masonic. What? It's not compatible with the church. Obviously not, because 33 level degree Masons openly know that they're worshipping Lucifer, and it's completely against the church. They know what they're about, and they know what they want to bring about, and they're working also towards the big goal of a new world order, an antichrist system, and the beast. And they know this. Why were they invited? Because the Catholic Church knows this too. Francie boy knows this too, and he has a big role to play, and we're seeing this more every single day. Are we concerned? No, because God wins in the end. We all know how this ends. We know He's in control, and we are here to do a job, and our job is the Great Commission to take it to as many souls as we can, while we can, before we fly. God bless. Keep praying, keep making a difference, keep touching lives, keep drawing closer to Jesus Christ, and spending time in the Word of God. Shalom.